Hey guys, welcome to Lucky for Tech, and this is Himanshu, and we are gonna do unboxing of OnePlus 60 today. If you have not seen my video, my prediction video of OnePlus 60, here's the link. You can see, and what has not been truth about what I have predicted is the gradient back. There was a huge, I would say there's a definite thing that they are manufacturing gradient color back like purple, black, and orange, silver. So maybe they have saved it for some special edition. Maybe in some time it would come, or maybe that would come in OnePlus 7T. Then I'll be showing you this video again that I predicted that. Okay, all right. So we have a package from Amazon, and I've opened it, but I've not unboxed the package yet. So I'm gonna keep it aside. And here is our OnePlus 60. So what we have, what I have in my hand is a 6 gig version, 128, which is best thing. I guess they have upgraded the base variant. If they are not giving us an option of memory slots, it's better that they upgrade the base version at least. And this is a 6 gig version, and I've gone for the shiny black color, which they are calling as mirror black. So yeah, I love that one because the other one, which is having the matte finish, is actually catching the scratches and all I've seen in the videos, exactly like what is happening with the iPhone XS, the black version, which has this texture of metallic, being metallic. So though it gets rubs off, but if it is a deep one, then it does not get rubbed off. So yeah, so that is why I played safe and I bought this one. Let's unbox it. All right. So yeah, we will just ask it to come down. Yes, it is coming down. Cool. So here is the box, and here's the phone that we have here, which seems to be pretty good. See what this device says. This looks beautiful. This actually looks really beautiful. And I love the notch, especially this notch, what you can see here. Let's take this one out, and let's take the device out. I guess there is some mechanism through which they have locked it. Okay, nice. So let's keep it aside. And I guess we don't need a cutter now anymore. And what comes in this is a case, which is a good case, I believe. Yeah. This is pretty good case with I think with this also you can probably save your device. So I would say this is pretty good. It has some rubber finish on the sides to give you a good feel about the buttons, and then regular transparent on the back. Which seems to be at least as compared to other brands, this seems to be better. Even Samsung does not give this kind of cover like Nex had given, which was very good cover, and now I'm seeing OnePlus 6 has also included very good cover. So that's all, I guess. This is something, some stickers, something, documentation. Let's open and see what they give. Okay, there is a SIM injector tool. There is some sticker for the fans. Yeah, now I guess I'm moving to 60, and this is my second OnePlus phone. First one was, I think, OnePlus 3T that I bought in US and used for say 15 days, and then I kind of moved back to Note 5, Samsung Note 5. So not the Xiaomi. So Samsung Note 5, at that point of time, that was the latest device. And my experience earlier with the OnePlus 60 was good, but I didn't like their display at that point of time because Samsung, I was so used to with the Quad HD screen that I didn't want to move or anything out. Nowadays, I think even Full HD Plus screens are pretty good as compared to that time. I'm talking about year 2014 and 15. So let's keep it aside and let's see what else comes in the box. Invitation letter, that's pretty good. I hope they have not put my name on this. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't know that I'm going to buy it. So there'll be some generic, later handwritten kind of stuff. So I'm not going to tear this one because I probably might be selling this one. So I want to keep it aside. Though if I kind of like it, probably this will be my daily driver. But you guys have to tell me if I have to go with this. This seems to be okay phone so far. And what else comes in the box? So here is the dash charger cable, and that is C-type cable, which is good. It has got cap, if you can see. And this little baby, yes, dongle, because there is no 3.5 mm jack, guys. I'm so sorry. I think this decision, though they are saying because of big battery, 3700 mAh and fingerprint scanner, there was not a space. But I think they are just following Apple. I think they could have managed to put it. Maybe you could have kept it 3600 mAh battery. What is problem? People would have been happy. It was anyways upgrade more than 3300, and you have a fast charger, so why not? I mean, 3.5 mm jack is I guess 90% of the people who use their headphones, they use this thing. So but nevertheless, we can't go back in the past, and we can't change the reality. So, and then what else comes in the box is this heavy dash charger. Come out, buddy. Okay, heavy dash charger, which is I guess 20 watt. 5 volt, 4 ampere, which is 20 watt, and this gives I guess within 30 minutes it gives somewhere around 60% of the charging. So which should be good enough for a day or so. But right now I'm going to keep it back as is here. And let's move towards the phone. Yes. All right, guys. So we have done the unboxing. We have seen what are the different contents in the box. Let's look at the. Let's boot this one up. And while it is booting, I'll give you the physical overview of this phone. So I'm pressing this. Yeah, it is starting. So let me give you a physical overview of this. Starting from the left. Here we have the volume rocker button, up and down, gives good nice feeling. And here is the SIM ejector tray. Let's see. We know that there is no extension allowed on this, but I guess this comes with dual SIM. Let's open this one. All right, so let's look at it. Yeah, indeed, it is a dual SIM card, and it supports 12 volt E, which is good. So 2 Geo SIM you can use. And there is a noise cancelling mic here, secondary noise cancelling mic on the top. On the right side, you have the alert slider, which is pretty good. See, as soon as I put it up, it becomes silent mode, and then vibrate mode, and then ring mode. So there are 3 modes that it works on, which is very good, very peculiar to this device. I guess iPhone had this feature sometime back. I don't know now they have it or not. So, and then there is a power button over here. On the bottom, you can see 2 grills. This is a fake grill. There is no sound out will be coming out from here. This is just to make the symmetry. And C-type charging port or listening port or whatever. You have just this part. That's all. And then there is a speaker grill, and there is only single speaker bottom firing. There is no speaker over here. There is a speaker for the call, I guess. Just on top of this, it's very small and mostly covered. And this is the notch. I think I have told this thing earlier also during review of V11 Pro. if notch has to be, it has to be like this. Or don't go notchless. Nowadays there are like slider things coming in with mi mix 3 and with Honor Magic 2. So yeah, that is also exciting to see. Of course we'll be seeing that on this channel, but this, for the time being, I think this is good arrangement, because you put all the sensors just here and device looks nice. So now let's just set it up quickly, and let's first put it on the case. Yes, so case is pretty good. It actually covers till a little bit up, so if it falls like this, it is still gonna be protecting. Yes, let's talk about the specification. So on front side we have Gorilla Glass 6 protection. On back side we have Gorilla Glass 5 protection. We have 16 megapixel shooter over here with 2.0 aperture, and we have dual camera over here with primary one being 16 megapixel and the secondary one for depth sensing being 20 megapixel, and it is with 1.8 aperture, f1.8 aperture. And as far as the battery goes, there's 3700 mAh of battery. It has a slider. This is good feature. Unfortunately, there is no room for the 3.5 mm jack, so that's a negative thing. So let's start with the Oxygen OS. This is after a long time I'm going to use, and when I use it, I loved it. So yeah. So there is a sticker on it which is showing me this fingerprint. So it has a fingerprint scanner as well under the hood. So let's go ahead and see how it works. Let me peel this sticker off because we need to set up the fingerprint scanner and see how fast it is. So let me peel this one off and put it somewhere here. Start, agree. This I'm gonna skip. Allow, add face data. Okay, I'm going to add the face data. This is making something on my face. Oh wow, this is making something 3D. I wish I could see you. Now let's set up the fingerprint. Next. Alright, so here's how this is setting it up. It is reading my fingerprint, and I usually get the sweating. So now this process, I guess, is almost completed, and let me try to do normally how I'm going to use it. Alright, fingerprint added. So this fingerprint is added and done on the flashlight. Double wake to work up. Okay, open camera. Okay, alright, everything. Next. So it gives different default modes of the AMOLED screen which it has. I think the adaptive one is the best one, or we can go with the default one. So let's go with the adaptive one. And the changes that I'm seeing, default and adaptive. Default is, I guess, more better that I can see as far as this child's face is concerned. So I'll go with the default one. And okay, Wonderful Wizard of Fozzie. What is that? Okay, what is the font? So robot changing font. All right. So OnePlus Slate is what I'm choosing as. What is the difference? Right. I don't see much of difference in both. So here is the phone which is now set up. This is 6 gig 128 gig version, and it comes with this screen wallpaper by default. So let's check. Now the check time. How fast is the face unlock? Click. Yeah, it's unlocked. Let's again check it. Yes, it is unlocked. Let me check with the closed eye. Is it unlocked? No, let me open one eye. with one eye it also works. So it is good thing. So if you lose your one eye someday, I wish you never, but still it's gonna work. That's too much. Okay, now let's look at the fingerprint scanner. So I'll have to, keep it away from my face because by default it takes it very fast and it unlocks it. So I'll try to keep, so let me tap it. Okay, so that option I have not enabled yet. So let me first enable those options. So there's already an update that has come. Where is the setting, man? Okay, setting. I love the operating system where we can search for the things. Really, I want every operating system to have search option. Really, it saves a lot of time. So now where I want to go is fingerprint in scanner, and and I want to fingerprint setup. 1 2 3 4 is my password. You remember it? It's very complicated one. Tap to show screen, move the phone slightly. So I'm just clicking on these two options so that when I tap it, it understand that I want to unlock. Otherwise, this animation does not come. And we have different animations as well. So by default, I think it's Cosmos. The other one that we see is something they are calling as Wave. Yes, it is Wave. And the third one is Stripe. So I guess Wave looks more good, or yeah, this Wave, it looks good to me. So I'm going to keep it Wave. Let's go back and now check. Move it. Moving it should, moving it enables it. So yeah, so this is not bad. It is faster than my Vivo V11 Pro. I would say, yeah, it is a little bit, but definitely not as fast as, the fingerprint what used to be here in OnePlus 6. This is a compromise, I would say, to include something in here. This is a compromise is what I'm going to say. But yes, at least you're getting, and a lot of people say that it is natural, you want to unlock, if you want to unlock a phone like this, and if you have fingerprint scanner backside, what you're going to do? You're going to face unlock. Yeah, it is there. But if you want to use your thumb only or your finger only, you can do it through this way. You can just, and it's unlocked. So yeah, I mean, there are pros and cons of everything, but I would say this is good that we are moving towards the new technology, and we are moving towards the bezel-less phones. I expect to have a bezel-less phone, or at least with the 95% of screen to body ratio 19. I'm sure. Maybe S10, or maybe there are already MI Mix 3 and Honor Magic 2 are coming. They are claiming somewhere around 92, 3%. And Samsung is speculated to have at 94.5%, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. So the testing so this is definitely fast. This is what was expected from it, and I would suggest you guys, why do waste money? 2 GB of extra RAM does not help much. 128 gig 6 gig is the best choice, because you get 2,000 rupees off on ICICI card, which is not now available, but SDFC card at 1,500 still you can get till 5th of November. So why don't you get that discount? And then 38 becomes 36,500, which I think is fine, because the earlier versions 35,000 rupees was the price. So for this upgrade, 1,500 is fine. Yes, isn't it? It's nice. All right, now let's look at which OS it comes with. There's already an update, if you guys can see, but I'm gonna install it a little bit later. Let's look at search setting. Okay, in setting we are gonna go to the about phone and we're gonna look at Oxygen OS and click on this. This is 9.0 and then Android version. Let's look at what is the Android version. This is Android version 9, guys. Pi is here, and let me tell you guys, this was the first few devices, like the previous version of it, OnePlus 6 was the first few devices which has rolled out the Pi version of Android so early. So thumbs up to OnePlus, and I'm becoming fan. All right, so this is what we wanted to see, and we want to see how much is the storage out of 128 gig. How much? How much? Boss, tell me. Oh, it's not telling me. Okay, let me go back to not about phone, but go to storage, and it says that 13.22 GB has already been taken. If you guys can see this, and it has almost 115 gig available, which in my opinion for most users is good enough. Uh, Nowadays the phones are coming with 256 and 512. Maybe in future there's gonna be a lot of heavy data when we do the VR and all other stuff, 4K, and that is gonna take a lot of space. But for now, for this generation, I think this space is good enough, 128 gig, for most of the users. For the users who are very heavy users, who take throughout the day selfies and play heavy games and tons of games, then this might be short. Then you got to go with 256 gig, 46,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees off, 44,500 rupees is what you pay. And what I paid, 36,500. So yeah, I did pay 36,500 rupees because I didn't order on the day one, and it got kind of that offer of 2,000 rupees off was gone. So what else? I think that's all in the unboxing. Just one more thing, the camera. Yes, of course, we need to cover that. So what are the different modes that I'm going to tell you? Let's look at first video. Okay, video, what is the possibility? Yes, 4K is there. Yes, 4K is there, and with 4K we have 60 FPS as well. This is good thing. Thumbs up for OnePlus 6. Yeah, I guess it is good. I'm looking at this camera. Hi. All right. And let's look at the front camera. Okay. So what are the different modes we can see? There is a video mode, there is a photo mode, there is a portrait mode, there is a night mode. Night escape mode is the new inclusion. That is what is going to be there. And then with portrait mode, I think there was something called the studio effect, which is not yet there. I guess maybe with the update, which is just here, it is saying Oxygen 34, whatever. This update will bring that mode also. So let me update it and let me work with this phone along the line, and this is going to be probably my primary phone now onwards. LG G Plus, on which I'm G7 Plus Thank you, which was my primary earlier. Sorry, I'm gonna ditch you. Yeah, OnePlus 6 has come. Yeah, so let me make this one as primary device and LG as the secondary device for a few days and see how it outperforms LG. I'm sure it will. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Good night. Good evening. According to your time, you are watching Lucky for Tech. I'm Himanshu, by the way, and uh, please subscribe. Please share this video as much as you can. And if you like the content, you know what to do. If you don't like it, you know what to do. And here are some suggestions video from my channel. If you want, you can watch it. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Namaste.